Lesson 91, linear inequalities, systems of linear equations. If you don't like graphing, you probably won't like this lesson. But maybe you'll learn how to graph by watching this lesson. We're going to graph the inequality y is greater than negative 1/2 x plus 1. First thing we're going to note is there's an inequality sign here instead of an equal sign. The second thing you're going to notice, it's not and equals to. It's just greater than, but not equal to. So we're going to graph this as if it were a line with one difference. We're going to make it a dotted line because it's not equal to the line. So we're just going to leave it dotted. Over here, there's one where it's and equal to. Here we'll fill in the line. It's kind of like when you put a circle on the number line, you don't fill it in. This is the same thing, but we can't make circles, so we just put dotted lines. So we're going to graph this. Remember how we use the form y equals mx plus b, where b is the y-intercept, m is the slope. We start with b before m because b comes before m in the alphabet. So we look at our b. Our b is 1, our y-intercept's 1, so we put a point on 1. Then we look at our slope. It's negative 1/2, which is your rise over your run. So we're going to rise minus... Whoops. Okay, once we have b, then we do a rise over 1. It's rise minus 1, run 2. So we start at b, not at 0. We go down 1 and over 2, and we fill that in. That's our second point. You only need 2 points to draw a line.
Yay.
We're going to do a dotted line because it's greater than, not equal to. So we're just going to put a dotted line down here. And that's our line graph. But what we want are all the points that satisfy this, that are going to be less than y. So y is greater than this, so we're going to color in everything that's above the line. If it's greater than, we're going to color in what's above the line. So you're just going to color in everything greater than the line. You can also check points. Like I can pick a point, an easy point to pick is 0, 0. And I can see if this makes it true. If it makes it true, then you color in where that point is. If it doesn't make it true, you color in the other side. So I'm going to put 0, and 0 is greater than negative 1/2 times 0 plus 1. 0 is greater than 1. And that's not true. That's why that side's not colored in. These points do not make it true, but these points make it true. Let's look at the next one. This one is graph the solution, the intersection of two inequalities. So we have to graph both of these lines, shade them in, and our solution is going to be where they intersect. So here we go. These are in the form y equals mx plus b, which makes it really easy. You don't have to put it in the right form. So I'm going quickly so we get this in a 10-minute YouTube slot. So let's do the first one. Let's do A. Our y-intercept is 2, point on 2. Our slope is rise 1, run 2. This is not and equal to, so we have to put a dotted line there. Whoa. And we're going to figure out where to shade. It says y is less than this, so we're going to shade under the line this time. So I'm going to shade down here. You can put in the point 0, 0, and if it makes it true, then we color it in the right size. So look, side. So it's going to be 0 is less than 2, so that's correct. This point should be in the shaded area. Now we're going to graph the second line. Choose blue. So we have our y-intercept is negative 3, so we put a point at 1, 2, minus 3. Our slope is 1, so we go down 1 and over 1. This time we have the and equal to, so when we do our line, we can make it a solid line. And we simply need to figure out what side to color it on. We want y is greater, so we're going to color in everything higher than the line. So I'm going to do a design this way. And then we have to see where it overlaps. And all the points in the area that it overlaps will make both of these equations true. So you can see that they overlap right in this area. So this area you're going to make shade darker in between the two lines. Every point in this black section will make both of these equations true. All these points are the solution to both of these inequalities. Okay, finally the last one is similar to the one we just did. Let's graph this one. Y-intercept is -2. Our slope is 1 over 1, so we rise 1, run 1. It's a dotted line because there's not an and equal to there. Dotted line. And our shading. We want everything greater, so we're going to shade above. And we still have to graph the second line. So our second line, you're going to notice the slopes are the same, so they're going to be parallel. This slope's 1, this slope's 1, so they're going to be parallel lines. This one is y-intercept 1, rise 1, run 1. And like I said, it should be parallel, not according to my drawing. So we draw another line. This one is y is less than, so we're going to color underneath the line. I'll just do it this way. You can use colored pencils or different designs or whatever you want to do. And the point is we want to find where they intersect. And you'll see that the green and blue cross right in between. So the solution to this set is all the points that are in between these two lines. So any point in this black area makes both of these equations true. And so this is the solution to these two inequalities. That's it.